Hey guys, Tyler from GarageWarrior.com, your #1 resource for hard-hitting home workouts and living the warrior lifestyle. I got another great question asked to me the other day, and this one came all the way from Japan. And it was a busy dad. He's got kids, he works full-time, and he's trying to figure out how to get the best results in the least amount of time. Now, the particular question asked me how to get the best results only wanting to train 4 days a week for 1 hour each session. Now, let me tell you, you can get a lot done in 4 days a week, an hour per session, an incredible amount of stuff done. So first things first, you have to decide what it is that you want to be good at. Now, since you're part of the Garage Warrior community, you're asking this question, I'm assuming that your goal is to become functionally fit, to be able to, dabble in gymnastics and Olympic lifting and sprinting and all sorts of cross training and be able to perform rather well in each one of them. So you have to break apart those modalities and realize what is the most efficient way to train for each one. So how to train for better results with minimal time is what we're going to talk about right now. I'm going to talk about 2 days a week, 3 days a week, and 4 days a week, just to give you guys a general guideline of how you can train for getting the best results in the least amount of time. So let's talk about the most minimal approach, 2 days a week. Now this doesn't sound like much, but in 2 days a week, people have become, world-class powerlifters. People have become really good at strength-style sports, things like strongman training, because it doesn't require a huge level of skill. That's a terrible thing to say because strongman requires a lot of skill, and so does powerlifting, but it requires a lot more brute force and power than something like Olympic lifting or gymnastic does in terms of the skill level. So doing things more in that realm 2 days a week is going to get you better results. So here's a quick example. You want to be able to do some gymnastics, you want to be strong behind a barbell. Probably the best way to do this would be 2 days a week. I would focus on simple stuff like handstand push-ups, getting better at those, getting stronger at those, more range of motion, perhaps doing some freestanding work. I work on your pull-up progressions, so working your basic pull-ups to your weighted pull-ups to maybe some one-arm pull-up progressions. I would work on your deadlifts, and I would work on your front squats. And you could literally do that 2 times a week. That's a simple program, and if you did that consistently, and that's something I preach all the time is consistency, you'd be shocked. In 2 years, you'd be killing it. You'd be doing, heavy-ass weighted pull-ups. You'd be well on your way towards your one-arm chin. You might be deadlifting 4, maybe 500 pounds, front squatting 200, 300 pounds. You'd be doing handstand push-ups, and you'd be way better off than most of the population. And you could throw in a quick little 10-minute finisher at the end of that, doing all the most metabolic exercises, things like burpees, double unders, kettlebell swings, the snatches, things like that. And you'd be doing a real good job off just 2 days a week. I'm talking about 2 days a week, an hour each session. Now, you add a third day a week in there is when you can start to kind of cross-train things up. You could take that same exact schedule and you could break it apart. You could do deadlifts on Monday, front squats on Tuesday, and then you could do like a bench press or a back squat on Friday. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I meant Wednesday on the front squats. And then you could break that up into handstand push-ups one day, barbell presses another day, and then you could break the pulls into heavy barbell rows or dumbbell rows one day and heavy pull-ups the other day. So now you have a 3-day-a-week program where you can kind of shuffle things around and still get really awesome results. Again, throw on top of it a little bit of a finisher, something like 10 or 15 minutes, really, really tough work, and then you'd be a well-rounded workout program. Now the question that I was asked was surrounded around 4 days a week. Now, I'll be honest, my favorite way to train personal clients is when they come see me 4 days a week. It may sound like a lot for a personal client to come 4 days a week, but check it out. Here's one of the best ways to do it. Day one is strength, right? So you focus on your strength and your skill movements. So again, you're working on those deadlifts, those pull-ups, those squats, those presses, and don't do any cardiovascular conditioning, 0 cardiovascular conditioning. On day 2, you come in and you work specifically skill work, so you can work on your snatches, your Olympic lifts, your handstand stuff, your ring stuff, and then do some sort of metabolic kind of finisher, metabolic workout afterwards, okay? So day A, strength, skill. Day B is skill and high intensity conditioning. And that's really simple. Day A, day B, day A, day B. You do that twice a week. If you do that on a 4-day-a-week schedule and you're consistent with it, you're gonna get freaking awesome results. Now duration, he asked me about an hour. You don't even need that much time. If you have a good schedule, like I said, if you're doing some sort of circuit where you're getting enough rest to be able to maintain your strength, but not enough to make the workout take a long time, like a typical powerlifter can rest like 5 minutes between sets. Well, you don't have to do that. You can set a timer for 1 minute and just do a set of deadlifts, a set of pull-ups, a set of squats, a set of handstand push-ups, and you'll be rolling. You'll be rolling real strong. And at that pace, you get 1 set every 4 minutes. So you can do 5 sets of each of those exercises in just 20 minutes throw on a 10-minute finisher, you're done in literally 30 minutes. So there's some food for thought about training for the most effective results in minimal time, 2 days a week, 3 days a week, and 4 days a week. For more awesome, hard-hitting home workouts, check out garagewarrior.com, where I show you tips to live the warrior lifestyle, get fit, get strong, all that fun stuff. So thanks so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please click the like button. I really appreciate it. Share it with your friends so we can help spread the warrior message. I'll see you guys later.